Hey everyone! Today we're diving into something that affects nearly every American, something that could quietly be costing you tens of thousands of dollars without you even realizing it. I'm talking about your 401k. You might think your retirement is safe because you've been diligently putting money into your account for years. But here's the harsh truth. 80% of Americans are on track to lose $50,000 or more from their retirement savings. And yes, that number is real. But don't panic, because I'm also going to show you how to fix it. So, why is this happening? Why are so many people unknowingly sabotaging their own retirement?
Hey, real quick, before we jump into the video, please take some time to read the full disclaimer on the screen.
Let's start with a scenario. Most of us contribute to our 401k through our employer. That's great because free money is always good, right? But here's the catch. Contributing alone isn't enough. The way your money is invested, how fees are eating away your balance, and whether you're making common mistakes can all drastically reduce what you'll have when you retire. Let's break it down. First, fees. This is the silent killer of retirement accounts. Your 401k isn't free to manage. Investment companies charge fees for managing your money, sometimes without you even realizing it. These fees might seem small, like 0.5% to 2% per year. That doesn't sound like much, does it? But here's the math. Over 30 years, even a seemingly tiny 1% fee can eat up tens of thousands of dollars in potential growth. That $50,000 loss we mentioned? Much of it comes from fees. And it's not just fees. Many 401k plans offer limited investment options, often defaulting you into what they call target date funds. Now, these funds aren't bad per se, but they may not be optimized for your situation. They can be too conservative too early or too risky too late. That mismatch can seriously reduce your gains, especially over decades of compounding. Compounding is the magic that grows your money exponentially. But if you're in the wrong investments, that magic fizzles out. Here's another thing most people don't consider. Employer matching. If your employer offers a 401k match and you're not contributing enough to get the full match, that's essentially free money you're leaving on the table. Think about it. Turning down thousands of dollars every year for your retirement. If you're one of those people, that could easily account for a $50,000 loss or more over a career. But it doesn't stop there. Behavioral mistakes are a huge factor. Have you ever checked your 401k and thought, I'll look at it later? Or maybe when the market dips, you panic and move your money into cash? These emotional decisions can severely damage your long-term growth. The truth is, time in the market usually beats timing the market. But many Americans are unknowingly timing the market every single day. Now let's ask a question. How many of you have actually looked at your 401k statements in detail? Do you know your current balance, your fees, or how your investments are performing? Drop your answer in the comments because I really want to see how many people are truly aware of their retirement status. Another major factor is inflation. If your 401k grows by 6% per year but inflation is 3%, your real purchasing power is only increasing by 3%. And if your investments underperform, your money might not even keep up with inflation, meaning you're effectively losing money every year. Over decades, this compounds into huge losses, possibly more than $50,000 if you're not careful. So, what's the solution? How do you avoid becoming part of the 80%? First, know your fees. Don't just accept your 401k as it is. Ask your plan administrator about all the costs. Look for low-cost index funds that track the market instead of high-fee, actively managed funds. The difference in fees might not feel huge now, but in 20 or 30 years, it could be life-changing. Second, maximize your employer match. If you're not getting the full match, start contributing enough to get it. Even a few extra percent can make a massive difference over decades. It's free money, and missing it is literally leaving cash on the table. Third, reassess your investment allocation. Are you too aggressive or too conservative for your age and goals? If you're unsure, consider talking to a financial advisor or using reputable online tools that analyze your portfolio. And yes, even small adjustments now can prevent that $50,000 loss down the line. Another tip: don't touch your 401k until retirement. Every early withdrawal incurs penalties and taxes. It can destroy your growth, especially if you dip into it multiple times. That $50,000 could vanish just because of penalties and taxes if you're not careful. Here's something to think about. What if you could take the money you're currently losing to fees and mismanagement and invest it elsewhere? With compound interest, that extra money could grow significantly, giving you the retirement you actually dreamed of instead of settling for less. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever checked your 401k fees? Do you even know what you're paying? Drop your reply in the comments section. I promise it's worth reflecting on because awareness is the first step toward fixing this problem. And here's a little reality check. Many people think Social Security will cover their retirement. But the average Social Security benefit is only about $1,600 per month. That's not enough to live on comfortably if you plan to retire for 20 or 30 years. Your 401k or personal investments are your real financial safety net. If it's leaking money silently, your retirement could be much smaller than expected. So what should you do today? Start by reviewing your account. Look at every line item: your contributions, your employer match, your investment options, your fees. Make a list of changes you can make immediately. Increase your contribution, switch to lower fee funds, or adjust your allocation. Small changes now will save you tens of thousands later. I also want you to consider this. If you continue doing nothing, you're likely to be part of that 80% who loses out. Are you okay with that? Or do you want to take action today to secure your financial future? Write your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know if this video motivates you to actually take control of your 401k. Before we go further, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who might be blindly losing money in their 401k. Seriously, if you know a friend or family member who hasn't looked closely at their retirement, this could be life-changing information for them. Hit that like button if you found this eye-opening, and subscribe for more tips that could protect your hard-earned money. Now, let's talk about one often overlooked strategy: Roth conversions. If your 401k offers traditional pre-tax contributions, you might want to consider converting some of that money into a Roth IRA. Why? Because a Roth grows tax-free. You pay taxes now, but you avoid taxes in retirement, which could be huge if tax rates increase in the future. Timing and strategy matter here, so it's worth researching or consulting an advisor. Another hidden trap: lifestyle inflation. As your salary increases, you might start contributing more to your 401k, which is good, but often people increase spending at the same pace. This doesn't increase savings in a meaningful way. Instead, focus on increasing contributions while keeping lifestyle inflation minimal. It's tough, but the long-term payoff is enormous. Here's a question I want you to think about and answer below. If you had the chance to go back 10 years and fix your 401k, what would you change first? Drop your answer in the comment section. I'm curious how many of us would have done things differently. Finally, one last point that often surprises people: rollovers matter. When changing jobs, many people leave their 401k behind or cash it out. That's a huge mistake. Rolling over into an IRA or your new employer's plan keeps your money growing and avoids penalties. Even small missteps here can mean tens of thousands of dollars lost over time. So, let's summarize the biggest mistakes that are draining your 401k. Ignoring fees. Not maximizing employer match. Poor investment allocation. Emotional, reactive decisions. Early withdrawals and penalties. Leaving old 401ks behind. Not adjusting for inflation or lifestyle changes. If you fix even a few of these mistakes, you could potentially save yourself from losing $50,000 or more. That's money that stays in your pocket, grows with time, and secures a comfortable retirement. Here's the final thought I want to leave you with. Your 401k is not just a boring retirement account. It's a tool that can either build wealth or silently drain it. Every decision you make now, small as it may seem, has the power to make a huge difference 20, 30, or 40 years from now. So, don't wait. Take action. Review, adjust, and optimize. So, what's the first change you're going to make after watching this video? Increase contributions, lower fees, rebalance your portfolio? Let me know in the comments. I genuinely want to see your answers because your financial future matters. And if you liked this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who needs to protect their 401k. Don't let your retirement slip through your fingers. Fix it now because the longer you wait, the more money you lose. And if you act wisely today, that $50,000 or more stays right where it belongs, in your future.